Hello, welcome to the 701 podcast. My name is Gambo.
My name's Ethan.
My name's Josh.
And my name is David.
We'll be going through a few random items today. We'll first start with our favorite games. We'll start with Josh because he's special to me.
My favorite game is Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a really good game, and it's one of the best.
We'll move on to Ethan.
I'd say my favorite game is probably Madden. Damn, that voice crack was so bad.
We'll go to David.
My favorite game, low key, Wii Sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about you?
My favorite game is probably the Spider-Man trilogy, exclusive to PlayStation. So you'll never understand.
I'm gonna change my answer
The
from
trilogy.
Madden.
Oh my
What do you want?
gosh.
I want to say the Planet Zoo game is my favorite game.
How many times I
I've
gotta
had the-
do this, bro?
I've had the most fun. What do you mean? How many times I gotta do this? I just changed my answer.
Yeah,
I got-
change
I got-
the answer.
I got thrown off by my voice crack that like threw me.
You
for
were
a loop.
laughing too.
So I had to
was
say
so
Madden just to get something out there.
Yeah, we'll go with what was the lame game you said?
What? My game that I said?
Or I didn't say lame. I meant like what's your
What
game?
in the acting
I
is
said
this?
I
bro?
said Planet Zoo.
Planet Zoo. All right, we'll go with that.
What in the acting are we doing?
What do
bro?
you will go
Okay,
with
we'll
that?
well, all right, we can rank our games.
Wait, no,
Come on, man.
Okay.
You can't cook me on everything I say, bro.
Okay, let's rank our games. I
Okay.
think
Planet Zoo 1.
No.
no, Wii
Red Dead
Sports
Redemption
number
2 is one.
I'll if
I'll
if
put
Plan-
Red Dead 1.
If Planet Zoo can't be one, that's fine.
Okay.
David, what you said? Wii
one. Wii
Sports,
Sports number
Dude,
1, man.
Planet Zoo is last.
bro. What? Have
You're
you ever
last.
played it?
Gambo, you didn't even say one game. You said 3. How are you ranking that?
Okay,
That's true.
I'll just say the first Spider-Man.
You also
Yeah,
said
that's the worst one.
you also said
Whoa.
3. There's only 2.
I've never played them, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that says PlayStation exclusive. You would never know.
There's
Wasn't-
only 2 new ones.
Wasn't there a Miles Morales one, or is that the two?
Oh,
ones?
that
That's-
is a third one.
Yeah.
Dang, he got me.
I did.
Wait, were you saying that there
Dang.
wasn't 3?
Yeah, I was
You
saying
said
there's
there's only
2.
two.
I didn't think about Miles
There's
Morales.
definitely 3. Anyways, Planet Zoo's last.
I'll.
I mean, it's not better than Wii Sports.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
I think it's better than Spider-Man.
It's not
That's tragic.
I think Wii Sports is one.
yeah, Wii Sports is
I think
one.
Wii Sports is one.
Low
I
key.
mean, it's just such a universe.
I mean, yeah.
like, it's like.
and anyone
Well,
can
we-
play Wii Sports.
I mean, are we? Yeah.
I'll go crazy on Wii Sports baseball. Great.
No,
It
Almost
would be like
every-
20 to 0.
I guess as far as like the aspect of like how the game like works and like I don't know how fun it is and like how inclusive it is and can go to one. Like as far as like because if we're talking about like graphics or like we're talking about like the modeling or like the acting and like all that. I mean, Red Dead it probably has.
yeah, of the games listed, Red Dead is
What do
probably
you mean by
just
modeling?
the
I'm
Best
talking about
game.
like the player models or like
Oh.
the Cause, like-
environment.
right because you know the one like cow game like they're like bouncing cows like it's just a weird like it's a weird simple game but it's like as far as like graphics and stuff
Well,
like
I'd
that,
say
I mean,
if it's like environmental graphics, like obviously human graphics, I think Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2 are better, but like environmental graphics, Planet Zoo goes hard with those. So their whole point is to make animals come to life in a zoo game, and they do a pretty good job of it. And they also have they all have the different plants and the trees and stuff like that, and they all look like exactly like real life. So I don't know if that. I'm
I mean-
also not the biggest like person that can criticize games because I played Heyday, the most game ever. So
I think Josh should be doing all the talking low key.
I can't be doing all the talking.
I mean, you
I
could if
mean-
you want.
If we go down the line, Wii Sports, it's a very universal game. Everyone knows it, everyone has played it, and it's a really good game. You got bowling, boxing, baseball, golf. You got everything in Wii Sports.
are we including Wii Sports Resort in Wii Sports?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, so then
Basketball?
the volleyball.
yeah, you got
The
a bunch
fishing?
of stuff. You got ping pong.
Archery.
They have fishing in Wii Sports Resort.
No, that
was
just-
We
that's-
Play.
yeah, we play.
Okay.
And then we got Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, arguably, there's just more to it than Wii
Mm.
Sports, so it would probably have to go like above it. However, not as many people have played it, and it's not as universal of a game. Planet Zoo, I haven't played enough of.
That's fair.
But that I'm sure there's a lot to it. because you can't really finish those games. You kind of just keep going.
Mhm.
And then the Spider-Man games, I mean, those are all pretty good. They have the best, like, some of the best movement ever made in a game. They look good. They have good stories. I mean, the first one especially has a good story.
Yeah.
So
I have
yeah,
a-
it's
I have
hard
a-
to rank.
I have a question. What would you guys say is your favorite like classic game? Like probably game that probably came out before you were born.
Oh.
Like or like arcade style game or just like an older game that's not necessarily like a newer.
Burger Time.
What is Burger
Burger
Time?
Would you-
There's an arcade game called Burger Time, and you you like climb up ladders, and then like the ingredients of the burger are there, and you need to run over them multiple times to make them drop to make the burger. And there's like enemies that you gotta jump over.
That
I
sounds
don't think I've
interesting.
ever heard of this game.
Bro, that sounds interesting.
It's
It does.
Burger Time.
Burger time.
Well,
You know what time it is? Taco time. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Taco.
Tuesday.
I would say my favorite like classical arcade game is probably Pac-Man. Either Pac-Man or Dig Dug. Pac-Man's like the most fun to play in my opinion, but Dig Dug I'm the best at. Like Dig Dug, I will play that for like 2 hours and not die. What about you, Gambo?
I grew up playing Pac-Man a lot. I didn't know how like far classic you were talking about at first, because first I was gonna say Minecraft. Like, oh, I love Minecraft.
See, I would
That
say
was
that's
out. Well,
Yeah,
you
it's
were
not-
born.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 2011 or something. But I would say I had another game in mind. I just forgot it. A game that I like right now, like, is Tetris.
okay.
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 So like, I grew up playing a lot of Pac-Man, but like, for Tetris, I could just play that randomly for like a good like 30, 20 minutes for no reason, and like just have fun.
No, Tetris is a fire game. That game stresses me out though.
When it goes too fast.
Yeah, because I start getting mad. Like, why is this going so fast?
And then you, David.
I would say Pac-Man 2. A couple of other good games are like Space Invaders. I would say Galaga, but one of my favorites is pinball. So I can go crazy on pinball.
I was gonna say another thing is just classic pinball.
Yeah.
It's always a good time. Hearing all the dinging.
Yep.
What's the game called where you like roll it up the ramp and it's gotta go in like those holes?
Pinball.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot what it's called.
The ski wall.
Skee ball,
Oh,
yeah.
Skee ball.
Skee ball,
Okay.
I was like, I know what pinball is. And you're like, ding, 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 ding.
Air
That's pinball.
hockey.
Air hockey.
That's a sport.
It's a.
Yeah, my favorite sport's probably the slap sport.
Slap
Can you make
ball.
it clap though?
What? Make it clap.
Nah, I like Tibetan testicle tag. That's my favorite sport.
Oh, facts. Play that every day in recess.
No, I
At
know.
recess?
Yeah, recess.
Yeah.
PE too.
During my recess, me and my friends played King of the Hill on the slide, and we would
Oh
push
my
each other off of it.
I would just throw him off or push him off the thing.
When you guys were kids, when you played games and like with your friends, like at recess, were you guys sports people or did
Like
you play like
football.
imagination games?
We play like
Mm.
both, low key. The older we
Yeah.
got, the more we play sports. Like we play football a lot. We played soccer,
Yeah.
baseball.
Foursquare.
Dude, Foursquare was fire.
Foursquare.
Foursquare
Yeah.
was brutal. There'd always be like the older kids would be like, "Oh, the new Foursquare rule for this round is like none of us can actually get out," and we'd all be like, "Oh, okay," and we'd be okay with it and just sit and watch them play.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't like Foursquare too much because I always associated that with bullies. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Then
I was like, I'm trying to think back to my early childhood, and I'm like,
bro, I had PTSD.
I was like, I don't know how much I played Foursquare because I feel like it was just like a lot of bullying.
Gamble, you probably played tetherball by yourself.
I
Damn.
was gonna
What?
bring up tetherball. Tetherball was fun, but the string always was broken, so we never had a ball.
Dang.
No, I know.
Were you like in the trenches?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone would always be like, "Oh, let's go play tetherball," and then no one knew how to actually play tetherball. They would just kind of hit the ball at each other and be like, "Oh, 5
You-
points."
You hit the ball till it hits the pole.
Yeah, I know that now, but like back then when I'm like
Oh, you were
when
just
I'm like 5, I don't know how to play
you were just
tetherball.
hitting the ball.
I think one of my favorite like sports playing was like Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah, that's a
That was,
Yeah.
dude. I
That's
love
fun.
playing Ultimate Frisbee.
If my
Just-
football highlights got leaked from my 5th grade year, I'd make it to the league.
Bro,
Yeah.
5th grade year.
Dude,
Dodgeball's
I was
another
going
good one.
crazy.
I can be the lead.
Dodgeball is crazy.
Dodgeball was crazy. We had an like it was elementary school. We had a guy, Mr. Burger. Oh my god! Every Friday.
His name is Mr. Burger.
yeah,
Like the
his
game?
name's- Yeah,
Like the
Burger
game.
Time. Yeah, and
He's the main character in Burger Town.
his wife worked at the school too, so Mr. and Mrs. Burger. And for Fridays,
Bro's
like,
living in a cartoon.
Mr.
And
and Mrs. Burger sounds
And then,
like
and then my teacher was Mrs. Mansilla.
Man, what?
Mansilla. Yes. And
Oh, these Gary schools are crazy.
oh
No,
boy.
no,
we
no.
not doing that. Oh,
Alright,
But-
so we like jump you at the end of this podcast.
Joe, me or
Yeah,
him?
you, Mr. Gary.
What did I do?
dirty savage.
I'm just here.
I'm
Don't
saying
jump
dirty-
me.
I'm saying
You
dirty
just
South.
chilling.
but
¿Cómo se dice ¿Cómo se dice?
what?
¿Cómo se dice? What you gonna say?
Oh yeah.
Right, bro, get to the point.
No, I was gonna say it, and then you said "Como se dice." I'm like, what are
You
you
just
talking
edged
about?
me at this point.
No.
So Fridays we would we played dodgeball with him, and like he was terrifying.
Like he smacked a girl so hard in the face with a dodgeball, it broke her glasses and like her like nose was bleeding or something.
It's like,
Have you
bro,
got-
this was like 5th grade. We're like, bro, why?
Have you ever got hit with the dodgeball in the face?
No, I was always on his team because I was a Cubs fan.
Were you like D1 dodgeball? Like you could have been on
Oh, like middle school, yeah. My middle
Was
school
it-
highlights are just.
Was it
flawless.
actual
Highlights.
dodge? Was it an
Play-
actual
play the
dodgeball,
replay.
or was it like those like really foam balls?
It was the actual ones.
Those
That's why the
hurt.
girls
Oh,
fucking.
Dang.
I was gonna say those foam balls.
Oh,
I was
the
gonna-
actual ones hurt too.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say those foam balls were just like I could throw them as hard as I could. Those were not hurting.
Fastball.
I know. You can get those phone balls anywhere.
We had a sub in gym once, and she said we could only throw the balls underhand in dodgeball because people would get hit in the face, and someone still got hit in the face. So
We have a guest appearance.
Yeah.
Yes, guest
Yeah,
appearance.
we don't know who it
folks.
is, so we're gonna see who it is. Oh, it's Kenzie, my girlfriend.
It's like a damn
Yeah.
good
Welcome.
actor.
You say it like that.
'Cause
Hello,
we're-
it's Kenzie, my girl.
Welcome
We're
to the
recording-
701
Yeah,
podcast.
we're recording a podcast right now, so
You're the guest
We're still
appearance.
live right now.
I heard my phone go off, so I'm assuming that was you texting me.
Yes, I come get me.
Okay,
Never mind.
I kind of figured. So
Alright, continue.
I forgot what I was saying. My train of
Let's
thought.
talk about
got derailed.
dodgeball.
What's up with the phone balls?
Yeah,
Oh
phone
yeah,
balls.
so we could only throw them underhand. Playing
That's-
dodgeball was crazy, and this
Wait.
girl still got hit in the face and started having a
What
meltdown.
the-
So we had to sit in just silence for like 20 minutes because of it.
Wait, you hit it.
Just random stuff.
Just random stuff. Yeah.
Low key.
You can
So-
join it. Do you want to join with us?
Always.
Okay.
So it was, you had to throw underhand with foam balls.
Yes. I don't know how,
How
she
are
got
you
hit in the
getting
face.
those anywhere?
And then how are you throwing
couldn't.
them? Are you like softball pitching them, like winding it up and just launching it underhand? Like
Well, you know that one baseball pitcher who pitches on like he lowers his shoulder so far to the ground and then like
Yeah, throws
raises
that
it up.
as-
That's
yeah.
how I was throwing. Because I was like, technically
Sorry,
it's
Josh.
still underhand. I'm just my body is tilted in a weird way, so I was still ripping them.
bro, you definitely thought you were a baller.
Baller.
I was a baller in elementary school. That's
You
what I
baller?
said.
Bro, think he exists.
That was the peak of my athletic career right there. Was 5th grade.
Oh,
in
Was fifth
elementary
grade
school.
dodgeball?
Yes.
I
Play
would
the
say
replay.
mine was like 7th grade kickball or mat ball.
Mat ball.
Oh, that was in the gym. You could have like
Yeah.
4 people on one base.
You could have as many as you wanted on a mat, and you had to run around like twice.
The amount of times I busted my ass on those mats running full speed around was so
Or-
funny.
I've never
there,
played that.
there were definitely kids in my class who would like full dive out
Oh,
because
nah.
someone would be like about to chuck a ball. They would just dive onto the mat.
Take the mat with them.
Yeah. And then everyone standing on the mat would then crash.
Bro.
Middle school gym wasn't fun.
Wasn't it or was?
Was not fun. No.
Bro, that was like I don't know,
Peak.
that was my favorite. Yeah.
That's peak.
I didn't
I
like
like-
middle school gym because we had to change in a locker room. And
That's why I didn't
the
like.
Oh.
gym teacher was sus.
Freaky.
Why is every gym teacher a pedo?
Freaky.
Like,
That's
he,
crazy.
he
I mean,
wasn't.
they got the job. So.
He wasn't one, but he was creepy.
like my gym teacher just went into the girls' locker room and was like, "You guys have to keep the lights on," and just went in there as they're all butt booty naked.
That's
How do they
crazy.
hire these people?
What'd you
What
say?
are you talking about?
Bro got caught in the line.
How do you know?
You got fact checked.
How do you know?
Are you the gym teacher?
No, because the girls said they were changing in the locker room. That's what changing means.
Butt
In
booty
middle school?
naked.
Yes.
I think you walked in there
Bro
before
got
you did not
fact
want to
checked.
see anything.
Fact check mid podcast.
I guess.
Cooked.
We're 15 minutes in. Should we start wrapping up?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how we're gonna make this like 3 minutes.
Gamble's like, I got assignments to do.
Yeah, me too.
We all do.
Me
Except
too.
Joshy.
Yeah.
That's true.
No,
I
I
do
do
too.
too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got 4 assignments.
Damn.
Okay.
I see
Well,
those.
thank
4?
you. Thank you for listening to the 701 podcast. There's not gonna be another episode.
Oh,
Bye.
I'm David.
Bye.
I'm Gambo.
I'm Josh.
I'm Ethan.
And we out.
I'm
Peace
David.
out.